evening, parents, board members, teachers, and administrators. My name is Lindsay Rosswog, and I am the principal of Mars Area High School. It is my pleasure to officially welcome you to the 115th Annual Commencement Ceremony. I present this class and state to Dr. Mark Gross, Superintendent of Mars Area School District, that the class of 2024 has completed all requirements for graduation.
Thank you, Mrs. Rosswog. Before we move forward this evening, I'd like to acknowledge that I'm honored to be here to represent the district and honor all of you in the senior class. It's the last time we in the district can call you seniors. When you get to be my age someday, you may be called senior again. So it's the last time we will refer to you as seniors this evening. But what I really want you to do is take the time to reflect upon this moment. I know we get caught up in the emotionality of it, and you're graduating. Take a look in the stands, and I want you to pinpoint the folks that are here watching you. And I want you to give them a big smile, give them eye contact, and give them a wave. Because I have a secret to tell you. Although many of your friends and family members are smiling this evening, on the outside, I can tell you this, we all know that some are also secretly crying on the inside. Why? Because this celebration marks a beginning for you, but an end of some innocence. And it gives you some individuality moving forward. That's a tough thing as a parent or a grandparent. So we celebrate you tonight, and we hope that your journey after high school is meaningful for you, but most importantly, you don't forget the folks that are here celebrating you this evening, because they're the most important things that should always be in your life. I have a sign that I have in my office that it's a daily reminder to me on a personal, professional level. And sometimes I may not hit the mark, but it's certainly what I try to aspire to do. And this is the only message I have for you this evening, okay? Please, never lose sight of the fact that the most important yardstick of your success will be how you treat other people. Your family, friends, co-workers, and even strangers that you meet along the way. Your journey in life after high school will be met with lots of twists and turns. However, if you continue to focus on people and making an impact upon people, you will always, always find your way. Tonight, our stands are filled with parents, grandparents, family, and friends. Hopefully you gave them a wave. They're here. They're not always promised, but they're the most important thing you have around you. So that's all I'm going to ask you to do is make that connection tonight. Take lots of pictures with them, please. this time, on behalf of the administration and the Mars Area School District, I duly certify and declare the class of 2024 as graduated. Members of the Mars Area School District Board of Education will now present diplomas of graduation upon members of the class of 2024. Congratulations.
They say it takes a village. My name is Nora Solich, the president of the class of 2024, and I would like to start by welcoming all the people that sit here today, our village. I am extremely moved by the amount of support we have here. I am sure all of us are familiar with that phrase, it takes a village. As the class of 2024 and I sit here today, we are surrounded by a community pushing for our success. Whoever you may have in the stands, no matter what role they played in your life, big or small, be sure to thank them today and let them know that their hard work has not gone unnoticed. Not only is today a turning point in our lives, but a turning point in those who got us here. As for Mars, I am extremely grateful for everything Mars has provided us the past 4 years. Every teacher who took the time to connect with us makes saying goodbye all the harder. As you walk out the gates tonight, no matter how good or bad your experience at Mars, it is now a part of who you are. The past 4 years have flown by, so to the class of 2024, treat people with kindness, step out of your comfort zone, meet new people, and most importantly, have fun while doing it all. Thank you, Mars High.
Graduating reminds me of the student section at a home football game. The older you are, the more right you have to move towards the front. It's a hierarchy that everyone accepts. And by the time you're a senior, you're tailgating. You're in the front of the section, you're cheering the loudest. But the irony is that it's your last year in the student section. It ends right when it hits its peak. Graduating today feels like that. Many of us have just had the most fun school year of our lives. We have our licenses, jobs, control on a day-to-day basis, and the legal freedom to buy cold medicine. But right when it gets good, we're about to be pushed out into the world of responsibility and autonomy that exists for everyone else. There's no longer a government mandate dictating where we need to be at 7:35 a.m. every weekday, breathing down our necks about attendance. And for me, it feels like it happened so fast. The people we're parting with today are the same ones we used to have playdates with, the people we sat next to as we got the awkward puberty lecture, the people we've known since their parents packed their lunch for them, although some of us are still in that stage. But this is the first fall where we won't be comparing schedules and picturing who we're going to walk to class with. I'm so excited and proud of the futures we're going to be stepping into, but the idea that this is the last time all of us will ever be in the same place is difficult to grasp. And the speed with which it's happened has made me realize just how quickly the rest of life is going to go too. And although we can't do anything about how quickly time moves, we can choose to savor it and embrace it and make it all our own. It's such a gift to have a mind, a future, and time to enjoy both. So, as we leave each other and set off on our separate paths, armed with questionable life skills and diplomas we've been counting down the years to receive, remember to treasure the memories you've made, to chase your dreams, to laugh often, to love fiercely, and to call your parents. Thank you and good luck out there.
Hey gang, I hope you're doing well. I'm usually a person who does public speaking very well. In fact, performing in front of crowds is kind of my main thing. But as I tried to figure out how to make a speech that could summarize the past 4 years and give advice for the future, I felt lost. Like realizing there's a test that you didn't study for. No amount of reading how-to articles and watching countless top 10 graduation speeches on TikTok truly helped in any way. So I started running through the years. The big things that happened to me, the small things, the friends, the classes. I had some really good memories, but still, no topic. Then I realized I didn't have to look back too far at all. I just had to look at a poem that we read in AP Lit this year. Shout out to Mrs. Klein. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. And even though the poetry unit was a bit of a rough time for me, because that 13 out of 20 I got on the test made me sweat a little bit, the poem is one I really connected to. And for those who didn't read it or haven't in a long time, it ends like this. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. In this poem, Frost is saying that during difficult decisions, which you have to make, do what is best for you in the moment. Class of 2024, I beg you to take the road less traveled. Do not ever let anyone else's opinions drive who you are or what you do. Not your peers, not your teachers, not your parents. It is your life. It is your destiny. You should take the road that is best for you. We are always told to live life with no regrets, and the easiest way to do that is to be true to yourself and not let other people define who you are. I stand before you as somebody who gets on stage, puts on funny accents, and sings songs. But I didn't let myself get confined to the box of the musical theater kid. I reached out and made connections with the jocks, the music kids, the art kids, the popular kids, the shy kids. Because if you surround yourself with the same types of people, you will never grow. These different connections made me a much more well-rounded, empathetic individual. So break out of the boxes put on you. Don't restrict yourself. You can't let society define who you are. Forge your own path and live with no regrets. That will make all the difference. Thank you.